That violin guy in the song can get it. Ooh. Ow. Put my desk too hard. Oops. Hey, Kira. Welcome in. How's it going? Hi, hello. It goes as it goes. It is going like I really don't want to go into work today. Welcome in. Hi, hello. I feel like it's been 10,000 years since last I streamed. Last several days have felt of a significant duration. But I can't wait to escape from the world for a bit. And irresponsibly play video games instead of looking at things. Instead of I don't know, you know. I'll just hop in. And I'll not think about how my iPhone can't do like the most basic of things like download an application.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number
Do my best to not think about how incredibly frustrated I am with this stupid fucking piece of technology.
I can't do this without you.
Like, wow, Apple makes things so intuitive. Apple is just like there for technologically illiterate ones. Well, if that were really true, then I should be able to be technologically literate and then just like force an application onto my phone. I should be able to manipulate my own files. I should be able to do stuff. Yet here I am. Okay, all right. Good start. Good start.
Make sure it's good and dead.
I forgot how incredibly solar powered that laser is. The hound laser does in fact hurt.
There you are. There's my cheeky sweetie.
Fuck you, Apple. Getting caught on. Excellent portent. Before I started streaming, you were wondering how it was that I was doing. I'm glad to know that I'm consistent enough to the point where it's like, huh, it's about time for Jumpin' stream to start. What's going on with him? We've been up late enough. I wonder what's going on with my my regular 3 a.m. streamer. The streamer of unwise proportions. Streamer that engages in odd and strange whatchamacallums. Could I say activities? No. Waking hours, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure that even if you like I don't know. Like what person would get up at like 3 a.m. and start working, right? Because that's generally how you revolve your waking hours. It's based entirely on like your work time.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Only person I watch at 3 a.m. Why did I say you? Whenever I know full damn well that I'm not becoming you. I'm not becoming Kira. I'm no longer attempting to climb into somebody else's skin. I'm not attempting to take over the artifice that is the Kira lifestyle. I'm not becoming a skinwalker out here. I apologize. For anyone that wanted to have like a largely kind of competent person just like take over their life for them, is like, I apologize, but I'm not offering those services anymore. I've turned over a far newer leaf. Can I make Tilfin? I could be.
Nobody wanted the Tilfin, so the Tilfin became whatever. The Tilfin became a mystery.
Now you keep those tickle sticks of yours where I can see them. And maybe this doesn't end with me having to spread you out like a map.
Area completed. Move on.
Ooh, oh. No, wait, I don't. I know this is probably where we're going to fail because I only have like 2 of the Requiem Stone. Yeah, alright.
Your rage is fire, and that fire is gonna take you.
You have proven true, sister. A promotion
Yippee.
is in order.
Oh, Mr. Parvos, thank you for making me.
I fully stand by
life.
requiring slime girls with weird anatomy.
Your wonderful dream.
I'm fully with it. Need more than just like the average weird goop slime person. I need to be advanced slime. Honestly, I kind of need to be like ugly slime. Actually, kind of obsessed with Game of Thrones characters and how I don't know. I think I just like the way that Game of Thrones is set up. I might not particularly care much for like how the story itself is told. And I might not be able to follow along very well with like all the political intrigue and whatnot, because I'm definitely like with Sansa Stark. Where it's like, could you explain this, please? I'm kind of a gigantic fucking idiot. Like, each of the characters are so very good, and I really like how each interaction has consequences. And even like the minor characters matter. And there's a whole fleet of characters to choose from. I have unfortunately discovered that I am on the last book. Not that you know, we all know that the last book in the series does not mean that the series is finished. It means that it's the last book that George R.R. Martin has written. I regret to be informed that I'm about to finish what all has been written.
If I'm honest, I've been following you.
Alright, so it's not Yahoo. Unfortunately, I hate to see it. Hopefully I will not have to farm for a Requiem mod. After this, I'll simply do Veiled Proxima missions for corrupted void keys. Or corrupted holomods. But also, I don't know, I'm just like I just keep thinking of like ugly characters. Just thinking about how characters should be ugly. How there should be more ugly characters, like more ugly main characters. Why? I don't know. But like, I think they should. I think they should exist. I think there should be a lot more of them. It's always walking at the worst time when drawing. How many times have they walked in on you like Drawing tits and ass. Or like drawing individuals in compromising positions. What it's like the plan, damn. Fair enough. Just it's become a regular fuck it there's a normal contingency plan around it now. Fully expected. You have a set list of phrases, tried and true. You know how to escape plans. There's a hound. Delicious. Delicious. I woke up at like the very first sound of my alarm clock going off. And it was like I fucking snapped wide awake. It was just 3 a.m. and then I'm awake.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Like I just woke bolt upright in my bed. And I was done. I was like, all right, well, I guess I can't go back to sleep now. I wasn't particularly planning on streaming today because like I knew that today was going to be a pretty shit day at work. I just wanted to like be able to make sure that I can end on time and get into work okay. Like I guess I got nothing better to do. It's either this or play Lightyear Frontier, or work on like the choose your own adventure. Like I got a couple other projects in the works, but like what if I put it off? What if I put off these other things by simply streaming more? You know? Really, what's stopping me? Only me myself. Wait, I didn't get the last Requiem, right? No, okay. And now I think that the whatever bolt of adrenaline that got me out of my bed has worn off, or maybe I'm suffering like a post wake up crash, and my body's like, ooh, don't you want to go back to sleep? Ooh, aren't you tired? Like, oh, are you kidding me, dude?
You're gonna last about as long as a moth in a candle factory. Yes, I do.
I'm like, no, I kind of don't want to go back to sleep. I have commitments that I've committed to. I mean, thank you anyways, body, but like, could you stop announcing neck pains? Could you stop announcing back pains? I know that I was looking at a massager thing, but like, could you please not? I'll get a massager eventually, please. Please, I beg. Simply just allow me to exist in a kind of bubble where I get to just be on my computer for a bit. I do need to check and see if like the local hardware store has milkweeds. I need to finally buckle down and get around to potting in plants and finally doing all that. It might be a little bit late in the season for it, but I do want to start getting like milkweeds and pollinated flowers up and set up. I do want to like also have these flowers set up at like random places. Just want to like have a whole bunch of flowers ready to plant. Just like in my vehicle. Just on me at all times, and then just like stealthily bury them on the side of the road every so often. Make like a bit of an impromptu butterfly or bee way stop. Haha, nerd. I'm immune to status effects, which means that your burns don't affect me while I'm big spider. Actually, being immune to status effects is huge. I'm only just like, well, not like just admiring, but like as soon as I got access to Spider Girl, it's like, oh, cool, you're immune to status effects while you're Spider. That was the day that I became fully appreciative of being able to be immune to all status effects. I was like, holy shit. Also thought about it a bit more. It's like, you know the one guy, Hickory, that came in and was like, yeah, you know what? I think Nidus needs to be reworked. And I was like, yeah, maybe just like their one ability, like their main way of granting stacks, and like the main ability that they use. Well, yeah, I can agree with that. I don't really see the need for like a full rework, but like now that I've thought about it a little bit, like, you know what? Nidus needs work. Nidus got issues. Nidus got problems. Like, on top of him being incredibly boring to play, if you're trying to scale into in-game, he's also like turbo squishy. I don't think he has a way of generating overshields. And like his only source of damage mitigation is building up stacks of mutation, so that he can have 25 of them and then become briefly invulnerable whenever he dies, and then revives.
Because I am learned and worldly and elegant. I have something you never will. I have enough.
Me when someone trying to buy a 10,000-pound cheese wheel in front of me.
We
Netra.
all have a shadow, darling. I am yours, as you are for certain mine.
I have enough, and I am worldly and learned. And you will never know peace, I say, as I put a single Parmesan cheese thing into my cart.
Your Your target is the reactor. Okay, you're looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location.
God damn it.
Give it a good shake, honey. Make sure it's good and dead. I figure you're gonna last about as long as a moth in a candle factory. Yes, I do.
Oh, she said you have a nut and you were very confused. There might be a couple of, actually, I don't think that I've met, like, the actual insane sister. I mean, they're all a little bit insane, you know, but, like, I don't think I met the kooky zany one. The kooky zany insano. Like the hee-haw funny kind of insane, you know? Well, the one that would say they're like, yeah, you know what, nuts, lol. I think of all the sisters I've done, I think I'm still missing that one. You looking up at my webcam going like, you live another day. Ooh, oh, it is my great regret that I get to tell my my webcam that it lives yet more days. Oh, I'll get rid of you eventually. I'll have a superior version eventually. Whether or not I'll actually have like anything that can take advantage of that, like who knows? But like one day. Have we ever seen like the diet plans for any of the corpus? Or the Grenier, really? Well, I've been playing this mission like it was an exterminate. Oops. It's a sabotage. My bad. My brain's been off. Downloading Resident Evil to play it. Resident Evil Village to play it for the first time ever. Let's go. Village is good. Village is real good. I definitely liked it a lot more than I did 7. Like 7 I didn't even bother with like playing.
Just because I'm so beautiful?
Not the biggest fan of not the biggest fan of 7. It was way too many cramped hallways. I definitely did not care about the proximity of literally everything. That's Biohazard, right? Yup. Biohazard.
I am good at many talents, so opposing me was a silly, stupid, dirt-headed mistake.
Thinking about it, but you haven't played it either.
I do believe I'm getting better at this. Even my sisters say so. She should be dead already.
I also
No,
didn't really
sir.
care about
I'm
Ethan
moving on
Winters
up.
in 7. Like, cool, it's its own contained story. Generally, it's outside of the rest of the Resident Evil canon. It was, I don't, how many years was it since like Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 7? Ethan Winters didn't really grow on me until like the DLC of 8. Like the entire time that I was playing, I was like, wow, Ethan Winters kind of sucks. Like, okay, all right, Ethan, shut up. Resident Evil 6 release date on October 2nd, 2012. And then Resident Evil 7 came out like what? 2017. No, I was gonna say 2020. It was like no. Was announced during E3 2016 Games Convention. It released overseas on the 24th of January 2017, launching in Japan 2 days later on the 26th. Huh. That's weird. Why would... Huh. Why would they have a later Japanese release? Okay, I need to not look at like I need to stop looking at like Resident Evil timeline. I'm good, I'm fine. I don't know, I was thinking like, you know, Resident Evil like Revelations was kind of fun. Resident Evil Revelations 2? Depending on the company that make it. Well, it's a Capcom game, and Capcom is based in Japan. And like, I don't know, it just makes sense for it to release in Japan. You know?
There you are. There's my cheeky sweetie.
I know that Capcom is largely very enthusiastic about having its overseas audience. To an incredible detriment to itself. In like the mid 2000s, early 2010, whenever, at least definitely with Devil May Cry, because we got the DMC reboot, which is like, hey, we want to look at overseas audience, and they would probably really like this kind of Dante. Some of the scenes on the Japan side had to be changed. I don't know. Because if it's just like a couple of scenes in the Japan side, it'd be pretty easy. Like I know that in Resident Evil 2 Remake, there's the one scene where Leon pulls one of the guys from underneath a wall. And the wall had like clamped down and had like split them apart. In the Japanese version, you do not see like all the gore.
Why would you be so
Meanwhile, in like all the Western versions, you get to see like all the fully modeled entrails and whatnot, just like be pulled out.
You see, You see me now, all you dirty duties?
And I don't think that it would be that big of a change. Weren't like 2 days of release.
I have manifested the life I deserve, and Mr. Park.
Silence. What is this girl yapping about?
You get away from that.
She keeps speaking. She keeps trying to brain jam me. Make her stop. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Hot and nice. Where's a survival? Where's a survival when you need it? There you are. I think my best guess for white is there was a too late to paint. You know what? Please release for Biohazard 7. Resident Evil games coming out in the West first isn't anything unusual. Resident Evil 2 released in North America on the 21st of January, and then oh shit. I have to figure out whether or not these the sequence of numbers is in American order, or is it if it's in like sane rest of the world order. Okay, it's Insano Braino American version. Okay. Resident Evil 2 released North America 21st January 98, and in Japan on the 29th of Japan, or sorry, 29th of January 98. Resident Evil 0 on the 12th November. In Japan on the 21st November. Resident Evil 4 released on the 11th of January, and then in Japan on the 27th. Damn. Weird. All in shit. I don't know. I ain't John Capcom. Just Hey Desmond. Hey there, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. How's it hanging? How's it going? What's breakfast? Did you eat a muffin? When was the last time muffin was consumed? I don't think that I've ever really had like a muffin for breakfast. Because every single, or like, not like just a muffin, because every single time that I like eat a muffin, it's like, what the fuck? Tophin tries not to die in the first like mission of one, or in the first minute of one of these missions. It's challenge fucking impossible. Clearly, apparently. He doesn't know what's good. He doesn't know what is good with him. He can't pay attention. Like, I don't know, every single time that I have a muffin, I'm just like, hey, you know what? That was unsatisfying. I need more. I'm hungry. Give me eggs. A stuffed hash brown. Nice. Crispy tater on the outside. Lord knows what on the inside. Big fan. That laser beam does so much damage. That is an annihilator beam and a half. Stop it. Why can't Wisp have that? Excuse me? That is like Wisp's 4 ability. That is like what makes her a damage dealer. And then you look at like breach loaders, or sorry, breach surge, and like, hey, you know what? What if I made like a build around this? Enjoy Lady Dominatress for us. This is true. I can't tell if like it's just like me being a hipster, or if it's more like just me being, I don't know, just like I didn't particularly care for Dominatress. I thought the house magnetism and metal was really cool. I thought that guy was pretty cool. I can't remember his name because I'm slowly losing my mind. You get to see the rapid degeneration of it live on stream as I go through every single stage of dementia and just like lose all my memory, lose all my personality, and I have to like rediscover what the fuck I am each day. Heisenberg, Himsenberg. He was cool. I liked his cool Magneto powers. I liked his area. I mean, I also liked the mansion. The mansion was cool. Reminded me a lot of Resident Evil 4 because that's basically Resident Evil 8. And then what the doll? Yeah, the doll. The doll was like the other one. Fuck the doll. The doll. Eh. It's so incredibly unmemorable. I know the doll a bitch. I forget, was the doll one of the main antagonists in the DLC? Or did you just become like doll size and there were dolls that wanted to kill you whenever you were playing as Rose in the DLC? It was one or the other. I don't remember. Hate the doll with the bane and not the baby? Most people hate the baby. They were just dolls that wanted to kill you. Got it. I forgot if there was like a... if Rose was like reviving like creatures or like I need to go back and replay that.
You're not supposed to
I need to replay the DLC clearly. I need to have like a Resident Evil month where I play like all the Resident Evil games, like how I'm going to play like as many Sonic games as I can stand on September. Just every single Sonic game that I can get my hands on. Maybe go back to that Mario Pinball game. Mario Pinball is not Sonic. There's almost certainly a Sonic Pinball game though. Oh, would you look at that? Sonic Spinball. Received mixed reviews, the critics praising the novelty and graphics, criticizing the controls. A second pinball game, Sonic Spinball Party, was released in 2003. I have to turn the volume back up. What was a Sonic Spinball Party? What even is this game? I see knights. Excuse me. Was this a crossover? Knights and like the weird little monkey. Okay, I looked at the. I'm looking at the like images tabs on the search engine. Egg boat, and I was trying really hard to like look at like what the video game looked like.
He makes something else dirty.
And it's just like all promotional material. It is nothing but like 10,000 images of the cover, which like fair enough. Like I wanted to see what the game looked like. I'm only like recently discovering that it's on the GBA, because of course it is, right? I mean, you got like the two little the L and R buttons. You got the two little flippers right there. What is a GBA? Don't hurt me like this. Don't say that you don't know what a Game Boy Advanced is. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that you're a small little baby. Don't tell me that the GBA is old shit.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
Hey there, Fallout. Welcome in. Nice to see you. How's things been? You never heard somebody say GBA? Ah. Fair enough. I think I only refer to GBA whenever I'm specifically talking about the Game Boy Advance, but if it's just like most of the handhelds. No, if it's like the Nintendo DS, I'll say the DS. If it's the 3DS, I'm probably still going to call it on the DS. But it's like a GBA game, Game Boy Advance game. I play it on the Game Boy. I don't know. Brain default weird. Ready for Caliban Prime tomorrow. I kind of forgot that he was going to exist tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me. I was about to expend all of my all my points on my syndicate on relic packs today. So, oops. Either way, I was like, yeah, sure. Like, new toy, neat. Caliban's not one that I particularly care about, I don't think, unfortunately. He just kind of like came out. He just like existed. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Standing? No, I'm pretty sure that it's faction point thingies. I think you're wrong. I think you need to take another look. They definitely call it a faction point thingies.
You're not supposed to be here, so I'll take that, and you'll say thank you, sister. I'll be on my way now.
I do want to like look at original Game Boy games, because I know that there was a Batman game that I really liked. And by Batman game I really liked, I mean there was a.
Do I look okay?
It had I didn't get past the first level because I was spending too much time just
Porpoise threats.
grapple hooking in the first level. There was a sewer, sort of sewer level, and I just really liked the grappling hook, and I think that may have like changed some of my brain chemistry for a while. Pretty sure you know what it is because you've been playing Warframe since 2016. I'm pretty sure that I would also know, considering I've been playing Warframe since 2014. Boom. Destroyed. Get out. Legendary rank 1 even. Lamau. Destroyed. Defeated male. Says, yeah, they're probably faction point thingies. I think Bionic Commando was another one of them grapple hook games that I played early on for the NES. And I definitely remember the movement being really cool. Definitely spent way too much time on one of the later levels. Just like pathing a grapple hook down from the top of one of the radio stations into another, or into like an underground area, which doing that enabled you to like skip basically everything. Rank doesn't matter. You can get the legendary one within 2 months, but you're not now. But you're not now. But you're not now. And I am. Talk to me in 2 months. Ask me how the rank matters in 2 months. Whenever I'm still calling them faction point thingies because I know what it is that I speak of, but I can't like think of names immediately off the top of my head. I just know functions. I'm becoming rapidly delirious. I need to like do crossword puzzles, and I need to like, I don't know, play Talos Principle 2. I need to engage in doing other mental tasks, extreme mental acuity tasks, so as to put off the oncoming storm of
Now you keep those
delirium.
yours where I can see them. And maybe this doesn't end with me having to spread you out like a map. Bet you wish you'd never done to me that bad thing you did.
The bad thing I did, lol.
Nothing stays dead around Mr. Parva that he doesn't want to stay.
Okay.
Go boom for Mama.
How long can I do a survival by myself? The longest I've ever done by myself? 120 minutes back whenever void keys were a thing. And I've never really gone very incredibly far with survival because I've always been like somewhat terminally employed whenever I was playing this game, and I've never had the patience to last for like more than an hour in one single mission. It's like I've never really cared, never really seen the point, never really bothered. Yo, dude, pull out your dick. Let's measure them. Let's take a look. Get up that measuring tape. I need to know what that dick like. Is it banana shaped? Do it got that curve? Do we gotta start pulling into Molinex and we start going to apply Bernoulli principles to this to Make sure that we get as much surface area as possible. Make sure that every single inch is accounted for.
I hope you hugged everyone who cares about you.
Have a good morning, or that gets conversation worth nothing. Hell yeah, get out of here. Person, get out. Bye. What the hell is happening in YouTube chat? I don't know. So, somebody who does not equally vibe.
Hit him with those crackle snappers. I want to see that little tin ship scatter like stars.
There we go. Oh no, my reactor's going to melt down. No, wait. Wrong reactor. Well, I mean, I was going to say, like, no, my reactor's going to melt down. And then, like, my engineer will be on it again.
Fill the sky with fighters like an angel choir.
No idea, but it made you laugh. Hell yeah.
Deliver Mr. Parvo.
Just a reminder that at any point in time, I have the opportunity to just, like, pick somebody up and, like, lynch them for my own humor, for my own purposes, to make the others laugh. Because sometimes, I don't know, I don't even think that I was mean. I don't even think that I was even that big of an asshole. I just got a whiff of elitism. I can be meaner. Is this what the people want? Me to be a turbo asshole? To me pull out my fucking high school era being able to invent insults?
Snappers. I want to see that little tin ship scatter like stars.
For me to bring out the actual verbal abuse that made me think, like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm a kind of a shitty person. Maybe that one girl was right to break up with me.
Have faith,
Like, hang on a minute.
When
Hold up. Do I bring that guy back? Do I bring him out?
But your time is not yet.
This is how you repay me for showing you Mr. Parvos's light? You better start showing some gratitude, or I don't think we can be friends.
The one girl that looks at me and is like, you know what? I can make him worse. It's like, no, you're just like peeling back layers of me, like layers and layers of years of self-study and going like, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Why do you have to make me choose between you and Mr. Parvos? You know that's no choice I can make.
Oh right, they get like
Well,
weird
sister.
Warframes. Why do
Parvo
they have
sends you
access to
guardian
specters?
Turn the strength of the Tenno back against them.
Now you keep
Am I allowed to have access to lore? To why it is that the Sisters of Parvos get access to Warframe specters?
You just worked her right over, didn't you?
If they had Warframe specters, could they like
Spectres destroyed. She has only
annihilate the universe? If they have access to Warframe specters,
I'm
then
so
like,
proud of you. But you need to be quiet now.
what are they doing? Like not doing war
Everything's
crimes
still so messy.
for profit?
Retrieve her corpse. Analyze this failure. Learn. Iterate.
one of my teachers in college was like, concatenate, 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 and it's like, what the fuck does concatenate mean? It's like, I think I figured out that he was just like a business guy. Like, I think he might have just been a tech bro. Oh. What does it mean? No fucking clue, really. I got no real idea. I think it means to build upon itself, because he was talking about loops and using stuff with loops.
No, I have not read them.
And like how to write loops. Because it was a basic 101 programming class that I had to go back and take after I had this is Scam College, right? And Scam College like forgot to put me into a basic 101 class before putting me into a into like an advanced course. And I had already taken the advanced courses. Like, okay, all right. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I've already sold one of these things. Get them out of here. Do the companion weapons also count as a companion? They do. All right, cool. Anyways. But, might be easier for me to explain like what the exercise was if I open up a notepad file. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. So we got this whole white screen here. So like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to fucking zoom way the hell in.
Do you know
Wait, can we?
finger the corpus used to count their money?
Ah, there we go.
The index.
Okay, so the goal of like the class where he was just like trying to like say concatenate. Actually, hang on. Define concatenate. To link together in a series or chain. To link together, yeah, all right. Dude was just like saying concatenate over and over again, not really explaining a damn thing because he was a shit teacher. He was actually just a tech bro on like the money laundering list. But like he wanted us to be able to write out a sequence of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like whatnot. He just wanted us to be able to output. Oh, it was see out that. But we were working. Fuck it, whatever. It's been like a little over 10 years since I last programmed anything. Like but with C++, you have this you have the ++ option, which means to add like +1 to a variable. Oh my god, I can't type. And then you have I think it's like ++ variable. Hold on a minute. ++ operations in C++. Because I know that there's a whatever. I'm going to assume that this is how you put it in. There might be like somebody just screaming like, no, don't do that. That's not right. That's not incorrect. No, don't do it. It's not right. It's not true. Don't do it. No. At least I remember that the fucking modula exists. There's no mercy, your eyes hurt. I apologize. This is why I have it as like a small thing in the corner. It only takes up like 1/4 of the screen. Oh, what yeah. The music stopped. Let me go in There we go. So the dude wanted us to put out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And one way that you can do this is with like a for loop. So it's like for like a equals 0 is less than or equal to like 6 a plus plus. And then like output a. And then that your output would be 1, 2, 3. No, it would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there was he wanted us to have like plus a operation into something, which means that you can add the previous result, or you can add the previous something to it, or you can like he wanted us to be able to figure out that we could add a variable into the variable. So like whenever you instantiate a variable, it's like a equals 1. Now you have assigned 1 to a, and whenever you output a, your output will be 1. But you can output a plus a and get 2. And then he wanted us to realize that you could have b equals like b plus a. Like that's it. And he's just like, instead of saying that, he just said concatenate. Concatenate. He's like, you fucking moron. You fucking hack. You absolute creature. You disgust me. It's like, teach. It's like whenever somebody is whenever there's somebody that's like trying to learn a language, and like you often see like the Hololive Japan collaboration with an English member or whatever. They're like, what is this word? What does that mean? Or like there's like these poor Korean dudes. They're just like learning. They have like a pretty decent grasp on English, but they don't know like what a slang word meant. It's like, what does this word mean? And everybody else is like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's nothing. They're like playing up at like how it's an awful word and that they shouldn't do it. Like, no, teach them. Fucking teach them. Tell them the word. They asked. They're adults. They can handle it. At least, hopefully, they're adults. Let me fix my vocabulary. Also, not even like just the vocabulary. It's just like, I don't know. I think he was just like a fucking salesman. What even is this gun? Discrete rocket launcher. Man, I can't use my fucking Unreal Tournament skin on it like I can with my Augris. Like, come on, I want to use this skin. Come on. Oddly fitting for a place called Scam College. It is true. There was exactly like one person there that was actually like good. Oh, I've already leveled this one up, right? Lyra Hound.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
No, I have not. Okay, all right. I'm a liar. I'm false. My brain should shut up. All right, cool. Bakum. So anyways, we start we start building for the radio attack, right? Seems promising. No way, we always put critical delay on. And then I level it up just a little bit. Just take it into the meat grinder for just a little bit, right? I'm allowed that. I'm allowed to do that. What even made me think of concatenate? I got so many better things to talk about with Scam College than like the fucking word concatenate. Am I on the right Nova build? Off, my little guy looks mad. Yeah, he's I don't like. He's got a life of his own. I don't command here. I'm just like a base template. My eyebrows aren't captured properly. Okay, so this thing sucks, right? Super huge reload. Incredibly tiny... Wait, what? Incredibly slow projectiles. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Not at all. But other toggles. I do in fact have other toggles for this thing. Like I got the I do of course have like the little crying. I have the tail toggle. I have the dazzly eyes. And then I've got the Monster Hunter. Complete with sword. Like that one I showed off. And then I've got the Bloodborne Hunter fit, which is in reserve for just in case Bloodborne has ever gotten on PC, and just in case it's ever on PC, which will never ever happen, ever never, forever never, but like just in case, you know. And then I've got, speaking of Resident Evil, both 7 and 8. I got the Wear My Wife fit. James Sunderland and also Ethan Winters at the same time. However, whenever I do swap through all these outfits, I do have to like restart the model, or else I can never go back to like the I can never go back to the base. So like, let me just
Enter the conduit now.
I'm a worm for a little bit. Then I go back to staring at you with the stare model. They look very good. Yes, they do. I'm quite thankful for artists having bought them, or for having bought the artist. You know, set up a toggle to reset them. No, the way that I go from like outfit to outfit, how like the outfits themselves are a toggle, so it should be toggle to have it on and then toggle to have it off, which generally works the first time around, like Bloodborne fit, toggle on, toggle off, and then the all outfit toggles off should be bringing me back to this creature. Like if I toggle Monster Hunter on, toggle off, toggle this on, toggle that off, toggle this on, toggle that off, that generally works. Just like something happens whenever I start like mixing toggles. That doesn't make it to where they want to be forever toggled off. Needed. Necessary this. I'll worry with getting the extra 10 levels out of the other tenant guns sometime in the future. For now, give me my spider girl. Let me go and see what's going on at the relay. Getting to the point where you need to start working on toggles for your own model as well? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of this fucking hound with the thigh highs. Why is he allowed out? Why can't I? He's not on a leash or anything. Irresponsible pet owner bringing it into a very public space. You're not allowed here. I'm not associated with you. Stop following me around.
Good fortune, Tenno.
Alright, this Grigori is still around. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All I need is like just like a couple of corrupted hollow keys and I don't need to do an entire sister, like alright, cool. Get rid of Garrett. There it's good. Yeah, get him out. Put him in the pin. Ah, Panzer Vulpaphyla, my beloved. Welcome back. Go out into the Vale Proxima and I just say hello to the Nisu grid. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. What? What? Hold up a second. Excuse me? Corrupted hollow key. Okay. What? I don't get it. Are there not any void storms up? Okay. What's wrong is that
diagnostic regressions.
you can get
All
those
systems
corrupted
unknown.
hollow
You don't need to
keys
thank me.
from void storm missions. However, there's not a void storm mission currently up. I don't think. Except there is. There totally absolutely is. And I'm just wrong. I'm just incorrect. I'm just goofy. And I thought that like the downside for trying for corrupted hollow keys was the fact that there might not be stuff up at all times. Like, but never mind. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm false.
Storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy. Primary target, Vernier Galleon with support. Get on board. Locate the one calling the shots. Kill them. We are on their boards. Look alive.
Shoo!
Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope. Vernier dry dock.
He don't bite. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Infiltrate. Arcwing slingshot loaded. 10 the barrel. Heads up. Vernier cruise ship.
I will never believe any individual that says that their dog don't bite. I don't trust like that.
Aboard that vessel.
I'm certain that every single dog is a precious little baby. I believe it. I trust it, but like also but also sometimes I cannot trust like this.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Fight the dog back. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Just it's like the piss your opponent's pants. They'll never see it coming. It was never expected.
Fire alert resolved.
An incredible sneak attack. You have the superior ground. You have the psychological advantage. They have the fear debuff, and they will have to expend all their movement in their turn running away from you or trying to get away from you. They will have to use everything in their means to get away. Do the little playful bites that some dogs do. Aw. Little scaredy cat. Little scaredy cat, precious bean baby.
Ramsled launch detected. Looks like a party.
I know they out there. I know they exist. I know they're true. I know they're real.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Ready. Deployed.
They're actually like the grand majority of dogs, including like the pit bulls that people love to get around here on the mountain because like they need one for protection. Insulting, dismissive, masturbatory gesture. It's so exhausting being so terrified all the time.
Missiles en route. Evade.
I don't know if I've made my disdain for the other individuals of clear or not. I don't think I've made it very, very incredibly exhaustively clear. There we go.
One radiator down. Make it 2. Remaining fighters are being called off. Excellent. There it is. Blast that radiator.
Mailman was scared until they told him to call him by a baby. And then the little guy rolled on his back. Oh.
It will take some time to parse these millions of files. Meantime, enjoy your new jets.
Any new tales from the mountain? Fortunately, no. As I believe all of my tales from the mountain would be
Missiles incoming.
would be disappointing in the extreme. On like a humanitarian scale.
We have one less crow ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Crew ship has gone bye-bye.
Yeah, I think I have the experience enough with the many dogs of the world to be able to identify which dogs are like precious little bean babies and which ones are like just very, very loud, and which ones are like actually a threat. Like, I believe I have achieved dog empathy. I think I have better understanding of social cues with dogs than I do with excuse me, what killed me?
Void sink formation detected near you. Void storm escalating. Stabilizing is proving difficult.
Chimeric Freak Killing Floor 2 Clots.
Missile impact imminent.
I haven't played Killing Floor 3 in a bit. It has been a little bit since I have played the Killing Floor the 3rd. Ninja is fun in Killing Floor 3. I like melee in 3 more than I do in 2, which is nice.
Scratch one crew ship.
Dog cries when the mailman leaves. Actual little bean, actual little baby. Made a new friend. Concerned about attachment issues.
Void storm amplifying. Complete the mission ASAP. All hands brace for missile impact.
Isn't like isn't there a TikTok song that's now just like going around? It's like, oh, freaking a little baby, something like that. Isn't that one that I keep hearing? Not in like TikToks themselves, but in like in the shorts that are remixed.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
feel like I'm correct. I feel like I'm remembering things correct for once. The one that goes lizard. I'm unfamiliar with the lizard song in the TikTok song. I'm unfamiliar with my TikTok song rotation.
Galleon has translated in sector, carrying a high priority target, the captain. Infiltrate and terminate. Missile en route. Evade. Crew ship down. That clears up some space.
Will your BDSM rotate back to shorts? Hot pants are in. They have always been in. I need to make a post on Blue Skies. Like, I never seen a girl look good in these and post like a picture of yoga shorts. Never, not once.
Missile impact imminent.
God bless yoga pants.
Galleon captain. Drop the hammer.
An incredible ancient.
Captain terminated. Galleon in disarray. Objective complete.
I remember back whenever I did in fact have a Facebook. I think my Facebook existed only for me to like get in trouble, this is one of them. I encountered a group of mountain denizens talking about like, hey, girls that want to just like wear leggings are just like they're all sluts, they're all whores. I was like, man, shut your evangelical ass up. Shut the fuck up. Actually getting into a keyboard warrior argument with older ladies on Facebook about fucking leggings. If you wear leggings, then you're a whore. They just want boys. Like, yeah, sure, okay, all right.
Missile launch detected.
Need to get many pictures of women in yoga shorts. If only, dude. I think I have an incredible debuff that makes me invisible to our Lord and Savior algorithm.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Like, yiz what yiz. I can bait as hard as possible. I can bait with the best of them.
But you can get in. Find whoever's in charge of that thing and take them out. Fighters on scope. Take them down wholesale.
But it is entirely plausible that just like, as much as I want to have the images of girls in yoga shorts tailored specifically to me, it simply won't happen. And I sob. I can always try. You're correct. I will in fact just at least shoot my shot. I'll try for a bait post tonight if I remember. Like ain't never seen a girl look good in yoga shorts or in yoga pants. Telfin, those are two entirely different things. Oh, shush. Shush. Like just believe me on this one. You know what I would have better luck with though? Instead of girls, what if I said femboys?
Killer platform sighted. Priority target. I need Tenno on the inside yesterday.
Ain't never seen a femboy look good in yoga shorts or in those what is it? The skater skirt? I think that's what it's called.
You have collected enough reactant to open the relic.
Here's a problem. Why not do both? Well, it's because if I said femboy, then I know that I will achieve success. Because I just kind of like exist and there are already like femboys around me. Like I never expected this. I was like, okay, well, all right. I guess this is my life. The femboys gravitate towards me. They somehow find a road towards me.
Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator.
Which like fair enough.
Away crew. Wrecking time.
Is what is.
Marked components.
And I could just like do both of them like one day apart. On like post it on the exact same time.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
And just like do a control test to see like which one achieves more engagement. See which one I'm more afflicted with. See if
Core is vulnerable. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. Scratch one ship killer.
you know. See if the algorithm blesses me more with the goils or with the femboys. I already know the answer. Never thought you'd actually experience mansplaining and never thought you'd actually use the term unironically. Well, stick around here and I'll accidentally mansplain at one point or another. Hey Leaf, welcome in. Nice to see you. What's your opinion on milkweeds? God damn it. On what? On milkweeds. I wanted to make a bunch of I wanted to grow a bunch of milkweeds so that I could start planting them around just like pretty much everywhere that I go. So that there would be more places and rest stops for butterflies. Alongside large pollinators. To help the bees. Just curious. Here's what the local plant. Thought of on the option of milkweeds. What is bro yapping about? Hush up. Get on the thing. Get onto your gun.
Enemy fighters down 50%.
He's to maintain if the climate's right. Hell yeah.
Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach.
Good to know. Good to hear. Sick. Now I just need to find them. I remember buying a remember buying a bonsai plant online, or like bonsai seeds rather, so I could get started on a bonsai plant, a little bonsai tree, because I wanted to get into growing a bonsai. But like the seeds dead, giga dead. The seeds have like zero hope of growing. They did not germinate. They do not grow in the slightest. I'm very incredibly sad about the starter kit just like not working in the slightest.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
So I got scammed yet again. More scam.
Void storm is strengthening. We are
Not even like the not even like the only scam in recent memory. Like I tried to buy a pair of Converse boots and stole my credit card information. I had to get a new credit card for that one. Like, well, shit. I guess I'm just not getting Converse.
has translated in sector.
I thought they would be nice shoes. Really do tell the story. There's not a whole lot to tell. Like, I wanted to buy a pair of Converse high tops, and I went to the Converse store and was like, okay, cool. Let me just see if they have these high tops. And then they didn't. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can't find this this pair of high tops from any other independent seller. And put in my information to buy a shoe. And I saw that my credit card was buying spa visits. It's like visits to a spa and salon. Like the next day. Like, well, this is to be expected. And here I am, Converseless. And being once again forced to think, huh, well, if I just don't buy from very big name, already established gigantic online sellers and brands, and I guess I get scammed. Fully expected it to happen, but like that's why I was definitely looking at my my credit card purchase the next day. But also like, man, she was nice. Why isn't it being sold anymore? Why can't the Bodega poor man weapon just like be real? Summer flip-flops, any other season boots. I'm wearing boots all the time. I have only very recently purchased a pair of sandals for use whenever I go fishing, particularly with my little brother. But I've just always been a boots person. Well, I mean, I say I've always been a boots person, but then it's like, I don't know. I didn't really have, like, options whenever I was younger. I guess I can say nowadays I'm a boots person. Ever since I had, like, financial independence. Since I have, like, the option, I've always been boots. and I actually have like my current pair of boots. You can actually see like the previous pair of boots, but like the pair of boots that I have now is just like the same exact pair of boots. But I wore the previous exact same pair of boots until they were quite literally falling apart. And I could not fix them. I could not repair them. But you will never see me in flip-flops. It's not happening. I do not trust my toe hairs to be manageable and not be incredibly disgusting. You put me in flip-flops or in sandals with no socks, and you have a public crime on your hands. I did post a picture of my old boots in Discord. Need a wiki feet entry for me? Never. Never. Like this, that's what you get. That's what you get. Eh. Eh. Those little stompies, that's all. That's it. Never beating the hippie allegations. Just like, I don't know. Just don't like war, man. Just enjoy peace, bro. Just protest against the Vietnam War, man.
Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak. Crisis averted. Mission continues.
Thank you.
Missiles incoming. That is the captain.
I'm trying to think how far it is that I could extend my own hippiness without it being
Galleon captain is off the board. A perfect
how far can I push being a hippie in my area without like being incredibly ostracized and like stoned and brought out in my front yard and lynched? Like, could I in fact just like replace all the grass in my yard with like native flowers?
All hands brace for missile impact.
How long would it take? Aren't I already ostracized? Not really. I ostracize myself. I have opted and chosen to not be a part of like a large portion of
Mountain. Missile launch detected.
Oh, you play a kalimba? Oh, dude.
Another job well executed.
Oh, dude, real?
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy. ship killer platform spotted in sector. This is now a priority target.
Oh, what is after that?
Enemy fighters
You got.
have been scrambled.
Oh, what? Do 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 do. God damn it! That is xylophone? No, it's a kalimba. It's a little bit like a thumb xylophone, a xylophone for your thumbs. It makes pretty noises if you know how to use it. But it's like one of my little noisemakers that I got for stream specifically. Also, American literature is impressive. You'll probably know a lot more about American literature than I ever will. Hopefully, maybe that's just like a good thing. Maybe that is just like what's supposed to happen when we go into university for an education. You become more educated than the relatively uneducated individual. Hopefully the kalimba picked up on the mic. I know that I have like some weird recording issues sometimes with how my noise gate is sometimes set up.
Storm is becoming more severe. Cruise ship on scope.
Okay, it's not as if I'm like ostracized from
the mountain
community. It's just that I never engage with them, and then I stealth mode. Like I just kind of like nod and listen. Like, yeah, okay, all right. You can say the most racist, vile shit. Sure, all right. Because I still like being able to buy my groceries, you know. I still like being able to go out and like engage with my library. I know that I know that soon there's going to be like a Pokemon League being hosted at my library, and it's like, oh, cool, sick. I'm going to check that out. Transcendentalism beat generation, dark romanticism. Outside of that, don't know much. Fair enough. I remember covering transcendentalism, but I don't remember like a lot of the works for transcendentalism, or like a lot of the themes that covered it, or like the historical presence that it had. Like my favorite period of art, like I think it's R word. I can never remember its name because like your boy is full of peanut butter. Your boy is full of squish and mold, and like his brain is fried. His brain went through like 40 years of burnout in like 2 years, going through scam college and then 3 different wild, zany, different ideas to try and get him the fuck off of where it is that he's at. And also being like a gifted individual to fucking 30-year-old burnout. Real. But it was the period of time when cameras were starting to be a thing, or cameras were starting to become more widespread. So artists were figuring out how to like make better colors and make less about capturing real life and more about creating something that a camera could not capture. think the most popular one is Alice in the swing set. That one's my favorite period of artwork. And I like it a lot, especially because of the historical background. Yet another example of artists trying to be killed off.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Sounds so cool. It probably is very cool. I can't wait to go to the library and find like 3 people that actually play Pokemon. 3 people that are actually there. And then they're all like the worst person that I've ever met. The worst, most insufferable, has the most gamer opinions. He's like, ah, I see. Just reminding myself why it is I shouldn't interact with anyone from
the mountain,
no matter how engaged with my own hobby they are. Okay, all right. This is I see. I'm reminded of why it is that I don't have like a an after-school program where I play and host D&D sessions with people. Okay, all right. Just, all right. And also, I'm pretty sure I would have to like have a viable Pokemon team, which I have not had in never. I don't think that my my Golurk team is even like legal anymore. I haven't taken a look at Pokemon League rules.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
This is the last cruise ship over there. Dead in the water.
Void Storm is strengthening. We are tempting fate.
But yeah, Pokemon League at my library sounds really cool. It's been happening for like years as far as I'm aware, but I've never made the time to, well, I've never really remembered every single time that I've made time for it, because I know that it happened like last week. I was like, oh cool, I'm even like off that day, I'm gonna go. I had to like put into my phone and everything to go to the Pokemon League at my library, and then I went to sleep, and then I took a nap instead, and I took a fat sleep. I streamed like 10 hours and then I went to bed, as opposed to go outside and, well, actually, as opposed to remember to go outside.
Storm is category 5. 5 is the worst, by the way. Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Of course.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
In nature, inherently good. A rarity. Never before seen in American literature or in American spirit and in American society. People are incredibly good, like inherently good. People are supposed to be good. Like, oh, cool. How nice. How nice to hear. Most transcendentalists were also raging anarchists and hated the government. Sounds about right. If they're all about self-reliance and return to nature, touch grass, then like I imagine that they would not want governance. And believe that, hey, you know what? The people can rule themselves.
Platform identified. This is a priority target. Infiltrate and disable. It is impossible to say how many innocents may have already lost their lives to it.
Part of the money going towards maintaining slavery? Hell yeah. I finished reading the Fears of a Setting Sun book, which was it was a book written about how the founding fathers had they all were like, you know what, America's so fucked, dude. Like there's no way that we're gonna have this democracy for any amount of time. Except for like I think Madison? I think his name was?
Blast that radiator.
And they went on to describe, like, I believe Adams. They're like, okay, all right. And then I started like listening to like some of what it is that he was doing, like some of his beliefs. I'm like, wait, hang on a minute. Why does he feel like? Why do I feel like I know this guy? Why do I feel like I know like this dude's playbook, like play by play? And it turns out he's just like a gigantic raging racist and like a massive slave owner who believed in like, yeah, you don't need to abolish slavery. Slavery will end on its own. You just like need to put in more slaves and then have them like more spread out, and like the dissolution, the spread outness of the slaves will just like automatically make them free. And even if we did free the slaves, they would need to be able to like go back to Colombia or something. But, like, we've taught them how to work cotton gin. They can go back and work a good life now. Like, what the fuck is this guy on about? Excuse me? Huh? Yeah, because black and white people literally cannot get along. It's impossible. Ugh. I feel like I know this guy. Like, ah, right. I live upon a mountain. Right after the revolution, basically everyone believed that Washington would become an autocrat. Yeah, we had like the Federalist Party. That was like, you know what, stronger central powers. Bring back a monarchy. And one of Adams's things was that he wanted to have like term limits set on the presidency, even like way back then, as opposed to waiting until what, the 1950s, 1940s for Amendment 27 to come into play. Night. Washington set president. Also didn't want to be a president. He also just like wanted to fucking retire. He did not want to be the president of the United States for any amount of time. I thought that was really funny. Like he was just too popular. I keep forgetting to like do the Omni. I need to keep remembering that. I don't know why it is I forget the quick recall. spent so much intrinsic on that. I've done this railjack song and dance so many times. I've done this gameplay loop many a time.
Reinforcing enemy units. Who is going in? Reading large translation signature. Crew ship. The enemy have reinforced. Hull breached. Venting atmo. Situation critical. The enemy have called in a cruise ship.
What was my next non-fiction book on my list? I know that I'm like sadly working through like the last Game of Thrones book, the final in the series. There's definitely going to be no more, absolutely zero. I was like, well, shit. I'm also very incredibly happy that I read the excerpt from George R.R. Martin at the end of A Feast for Crows, where he's like, yeah, I made too much of one book, so instead of splitting them perfectly in half, I made it so where it was a perspective of different characters. Like this book is from this character, this book is from these characters, and this sequel is from these characters. Because A Dance with Dragons starts with events from the beginning of A Feast with Crows, because there are two books that happen simultaneously, and I deadass would have thought that I was just like reading like the wrong book, or I was reading like is this a spin-off? Is this like a is the purpose of this book like as a what if alternate timeline? I don't get it. I would have been incredibly confused.
Repair required. We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining orbits. Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty. Looks like we kicked the nest. Repair crew ship has punched in.
I think the next non-fiction book that I have on my list is a book called We Don't Talk About That. It's like some sort of psychology book about trying to have difficult conversations. It's like, okay, all right, sure. I'm generally just like I've lived my entire life understanding that you just like don't talk about shit. Which I was like, hey, you know what? If I want to have like any sort of a decent relationship with anyone in my physical life, in my meat suit, in my physical space, it's just going to be like, please shut up. The answer is just going to be, please just do not speak. But I wanna read the book and see if they had like any sort of a discussion for it. Because I firmly believe that the people of the world have forgotten how to argue. Like, the people no longer understand how to debate. The people no longer know how to, like, have a disagreement. Like, if you ever disagree with someone, it's like a mortal sin, and, like, everyone hates everything. Like, you don't agree on, pickles on a sandwich, it's like mortal hatred, new enemy spawn, generations forever. Like, well, why? You just say no. Thou can speaketh. You know, evidence in the discussion is considered bad as crazy, absolutely insane behavior. Kind of the first that I'm hearing of this, but also like I'm not surprised. Like, I don't think I've ever met someone who's like, yeah, why are you bringing in like actual evidence into this? Stop that. That's rude. It's more just like me telling my mom, like, yeah, you know what, there are Halloween is the most recorded amount of car fatalities in the United States per year, every single year. He's like, you got a source for that? I was like, okay, all right. Let me stop this conversation for a solid 10 minutes while I pull up the fucking United States Department of Transportation surveys that says yes, the Halloween is the time for roadway fatalities.
Void storm escalating. Stabilizing is proving difficult.
It's also just like, I don't know, it just makes fucking sense. Halloween's like the only time where people are like walking, because somehow we still have, no, wait, never mind. We have trunk or treats. Trunk or treats are getting popular again.
Radiator exposed. Open fire.
But like Halloween is also like the only time where people are just like actually walking around neighborhoods and are engaging in walking. But then also you have like cars and trucks. Well, I don't know. Cars are a thing of the past now. It's just trucks. It is only trucks.
Destroy the core now. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked
Like
components.
of course you mix like trucks and people together, and like people are dead.
ASAP.
And then you just like have more of it, and then like boom, more people dead. Wow, wowee, incredible. But never have seen this happen.
Turbine is still. Enemy forces are destabilized. They are unused to meeting an enemy on equal terms. Cowards. Eyes on ship killer platform. Clearing the sector will be difficult while it is operational.
Bringing in evidence against in a conversation against somebody who like doesn't want to believe that they're actually like a wrong piece of shit. Trying to normalize just being able to say shit.
Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got.
Like, wow, just say shit. And like the way of doing stuff. That has been the way of bullshitting your way through life.
Wrecking time.
Just be loud and obnoxious, and eventually people will say like, yeah, you know what, sure, get whatever it is that you want, just so long as you shut the fuck up, dude.
Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Opportunity. Core is exposed.
How easy to stay healthy if you stop seeing a 10-minute walk as a drivable distance. The amount of people that I know that will just dead ass
Permanently.
drive up their driveway to check their mailbox
Killer platform down. Secure
and then go back to their house
That should make things easier
is
for civilian
insane to
traffic.
me.
Closing out the mission.
This all seems like a fever dream. Maybe it is. Perhaps I'm still at home in my bed, safe on Earth.
What is this dude on about? What is he talking about?
Incoming ram sleds. About to ring the doorbell.
Right away.
Another job well executed.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches. The Grenadier
Motherfuckers drive while at home. This is true. Like half the house is like sometimes a garage,
traffic. Take it down.
and that means like I don't know, they've dedicated so much space to like a vehicle. Like there was something that my old coworker was talking to me about, because I think at the previous job I think I may have radicalized one or two of them into saying like, hey, yeah, you know what? Cars kind of suck. If only just like the amount of times that I just like talked about it, like I wouldn't shut up about it. He was telling me about like golf cart communities in Florida. It's like, yeah, it's like they would just instead of having retirement homes, they would have like retirement communities where they just like have everything accessible by golf carts. Like on the one hand, okay, fair enough, they're all absolutely fucking old and in Florida. But also just like everything is close enough that you can basically walk. It's basically a walkable community if it's just like golf cartable. Like first off, that's WASP behavior, but also like it's so close. It's so close to just being retirement walkable community. They won't do it. They're incredibly. It's almost there. It's almost possible. And it's like, hey, yeah, you know what? It's very nice, and people want to go there. They don't understand why though. They don't understand why they want to retire and go to just a cruise ship where they can have everything there, right? They just don't get it. They don't understand. They're so close to getting it though. They're so close.
Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Alright, we'll do anything to avoid walking. This is true. I hate it. Get me out.
Trash the place.
Take me to literally anywhere else. Like Noid talks about his talks about how he sometimes like takes the bus to places and like, oh, a bus. Tell me more about your bus. I'm jealous. It's like seething, malding, not coping. Tell me more.
Warframe integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
How was Noid spending time with Rachel? So I imagine like better than normal. Not up at 4 in the morning. About moderate, as he would say. Week of the Rachel visit? I believe so, yeah.
Fire crew, stand down.
The sky is one enemy clear. Help me out.
What? My engineer.
Venting Atmo. Situation critical. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Crew.
How dare they?
That hull breach immediately.
I need my engineer.
Alert. Fires. Alert.
He needs to make turbine thingies that you can put into the water, and then they generate electricity for 1,000 homes. Like basically for free, with zero environmental impact.
Averted. Mission continues.
Fighter shut down.
Europe finally fertilizes teaming up with Canada to conquer. Hell yes. I don't need to read the rest of that sentence. Hell yes. That's all I need to know. Hell yes. Bring on the downfall of American civilization. We've had enough of this fucking clown show being like a being a frontliner for too long.
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Heads up. Ready air cruise ship. Alert. Enemy crew micro ship has translated into the sector.
Where do I sign up to defect? Excuse me?
Unprepared. This is on me.
Huh? Excuse me? Huh? Wait. Was my NPC pilot just parked in, like, the ship killer lasers? And my railjack exploded? Is that what he did?
Yes, we can tell others.
They said yes.
We've been short. Kids, family, loved ones. If prepared to fall, it is through our brothers and our sisters by helping
Let me out. Let me out, though. Let me out. Great experiment. That's what every single founding father called America, is like the American experiment. Like, good old 250-year experiment. The game does not auto re-equip you with your companion. So I've done this entire time with no vacuum. I glanced over at my activity feed and was like, oh yeah, Missy has been subscribed for fucking 11 months. It reminded me that I wanted to buy an artist, create sub badges. I had one in mind. I just need to like pass the vibe check with them, I think. Started pouring LSD into people for fun. MK Ultra wasn't fucked up. What are you on about? Bring back the bring back in the reprogramming of people.
Dopamine levels and a terrible memory.
Make it real again.
All hands, make ready. Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Reprogram people to be absolute maniacs.
Railjack is within range.
And hordes of killing machine from playing arcade games. Put lead lining back into water bottles so that we have insufferable brain damage for decades to come. For the next like 5 generations at least.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship on station. Arcwing slingshot loaded.
Working out of the U.S. Air Force, wondering why you crave cocaine. Virginia Hall taking so many methamphetamines during her time with French resistance during World War II, that she is no longer able to be a mother.
Hull breach. We are breaking apart. Immediate repairs. Hull breach ongoing. Equip your Omni and rectify it.
Equip my Omni and rectify. Rectify this, pants grab.
Job. Return to duty.
Arm the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down. Launch
Do I have pants grab
reserve
enabled?
fighter wing.
Yes, I do. All right, sick. Just checking. Making sure that I have the most important of emotes enabled. Making sure that I have the correct ability to
Storm is becoming more
convey
severe.
emotions in chat.
Repressurizing. Strategic.
I know that I said briefly like Talos principle, but like now that I've said it, it's like, hey, you know,
Torpedoes.
I really could go back and play Talos Principle 2 with the developer commentary. I know that I still have like the DLC to complete. That DLC kicking my ass, I think.
Intercept those Tenos. Any damage they cause will be deducted from your salary.
Otherwise, like, I don't know. Just, what other puzzle games do I got? Like, how do I keep my brain active without just like sitting down and studying things? Like, man, what do you mean I gotta like read and learn? What do you mean I gotta like write stuff down for my brain to hold information? What do you mean I should use my notepad? What do you mean I should use my pencil and paper? Why can't I just play video games instead? Video games rot your brain, Telpin. No. No, they wouldn't. Not my video games. My video games wouldn't do that, right? Video games? No, we wouldn't do that. Thank you, video games. Seppuku. I do enjoy me some good old seppuku every now and then. Big Harakiri enjoyer. Attire? Damn. Actual junk. Actual real junk. Out here complaining about cars, and then we get the foot of cars. Good to know. But I think I'm gonna go through the first 10 minutes of this mission, and then I might have to call it quits. I might have to cut stream because I do have to get ready for work. I do have to beat school traffic. I do have to get breakfast, and I think breakfast will be air fried chicken tenders, because I don't know, I'm thinking like chicken and syrup. I think that makes for a good breakfast. I think that's the one for me. Excuse me? GOG Galaxy taking over my computer? Pulled my mouth, pulled my attention, pulled my WASD away from Warframe and pulled up GOG Galaxy like, hey, would you like to update? Can you not ask that while I'm like looking at you? This had better be a really important update. Let's see how important it is. 25th of August, 2025. I can already see the 9th of July all the way down there. Like, it's clearly not a whole lot. Windows, improve the compatibility of the GOG Galaxy overlay. Okay, nobody cares. People want less of the overlays. Stop putting in overlays. Stop having your own overlays. Nobody cares. Nobody wants them. They're all awful. They're all bad. We want less shit in our faces. But then we don't fight that enough, and then we get the part of Cyberpunk 2077 where you're doing the corpo route intro, and just like at the top of your screen, just like constantly scrolling stocks and news headlines. So you're just always wired in. You're always being plugged in. You're about to get fucking advertisements blasted into your brain. God, I miss Cyberpunk 2077. Didn't they announce a sequel? But also played Brain Age for the DS. Have I watched Edgerunners yet? Yes. I know that they've announced a season 2. Looking forward to it. Love to see that.
Storm is category 5. 5 is the worst, by the way.
I'll still listen to Stay at Your House. Fix GOG's Galaxy installer reporting publisher unknown and UAC problems. Okay, sure, whatever. Just update later. There we go. Still don't know if I'm a Lucy guy or a Rebecca guy. I like them both. They're both very good. They're both appealing. Probably more Rebecca guy because she's definitely like more obvious that she's affectionate. She's definitely a lot more open. It calls to me. I also really like the big guy. What's his face? Huge man that takes Martinez under his wing. Main, I think that's his name. Martinez's mom, also solid, also greatly appreciate her. It was also one of those that it felt right to watch it in the English dub. Because like a lot of the time I don't know. It feels correct for it to be in an English dub because Cyberpunk 2077 is like kind of depraved and violent, and it takes place in a in a place with a bunch of Western values. Just like crunk up to the max. But then if I ever watched a like slice of life, it would feel wrong for it to be in English, for me to be hearing it in English, because like I don't know, like people, I've never heard like people in English speak this peacefully. This feels incorrect. This feels wrong. Put it back. Put it back. Hearing Rebecca's voice actor yell at her brother about what a piece of shit he is, you're like, all right, yeah, sure, all right, top tier, good. Can hear that in English. I watched it again in the Japanese dub. I was like, huh, this doesn't feel like it hits quite the same. Am I insane? Or am I like some sort of prejudiced? Almost certainly. In like a weird way. English one better? Hell yeah. I definitely do prefer the English dub. But I think my reasons for enjoying the English dub more, for thinking that like the English dub would be more enjoyable, are very odd. It's like right answer, wrong reason. And it makes me want to listen to the English dub of Dungeon Meshi, because I also hear nothing but like very good things about the English dub for that one. It was like, I've definitely heard the whoa hey from what's her face? Farseal is the ship name of Wizard Girl and Dragon Girl. What's Wizard Girl's actual name? I've read the full manga, which is very good. Very, very enjoyable. Very thank you. But I've not watched the I watched the anime. All right, time to skedaddle. Wait, what? Excuse me? What? Oh, I got the tile incorrect. Oops. Teehee. Oopsies.
Corpus Orax Truce. This is what you trained for. Freight linker? Send the ram sleds in.
I was also really surprised to hear like very, very nice things about voice acting for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I don't know. I feel like I've heard a lot of very good things about a lot of English dubs for a lot of things. Kind of in a rapid succession. And I don't remember whenever stretch. Oh, drink water.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bit. Oh.
All right. Abandon the thought of English subs to dubs. I know that I have upset the many people of the world. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to get out. It's time for me to go to my wage cage. It's time for me to clock in. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I enjoy spending time with you guys. I enjoy being able to play my video game and talk to a person. And I'll fuck off, I guess.